Hello, Cancer. It's Lynn from Devine Central, and I am here with your August 2023 tarot reading. We're going to toss out some cards and see what the month of August has in store for you. If you're following along, we are somewhere west of Bangor, Maine, and we are caught in these torrential downpours that New England has just been suffering lately. So we just hope that the road holds out as we, travel down the highway. All right, so let's switch cameras and see what August has in store for you. Okay, Cancer, we are going to be using the Mystical Tarot this month. How's that? All right. I've already shuffled the cards. We can give them another toss if you like. Yay. All right. Let's see what we've got going here. We're going to look at work. So, King of Swords for work. We have Judgment for our finances. Ooh. What do we have here? We have the Lovers for our personal relationships. Doesn't that look good? Here we have the Wheel for our friends, family, and social. Oh, and we're going to end up with the Stinkin' Thinkin' card, the Eight of Swords for our personal development. And then we're going to ask Spirit for a little bit of information on how we should proceed forward. Okay, here we go. So we have the King of Swords for work. Now, I liken this more to the attitude that you need to take on or what you need to embrace for work this month. This calls for discipline. This calls for doing things the right way and doing them the first time the right way. This is taking pride in your work and standing up for how you feel it should be done. So it's a little pouty. The one thing about the Emperor and the King of Swords as being very, very close brothers, if you will, is they like strategy. And this is about, this is a very cerebral card. I mean, this is all about thinking things through and having a strategy and follow through. So that's what's going to be called, you're going to be called upon to do this month at work. As far as your finances go, we have the Judgment card. Isn't this an interesting card for that position? It could be a calling for something, but I see this card more as you need to start reflecting on some of the decisions that you've made about money in the past that haven't quite worked out so well for you. It's one of those things where it just keeps happening to you over and over again because you're not learning the lessons that you've been given by the universe. So it's time now to really step up and take a good, cold, hard look at how you've been handling your money, what's working, what's not working for you. Give yourself a break, allow yourself to start fresh from scratch and take care of your money problems or your money issues in a mature and responsible way. It's just time. And if you already do that, then maybe it's time for you to use that knowledge to help somebody that you know is not as far along as you are. As far as your personal relationship goes, I think it's going to be great. This is a Lover's card. I think you guys are going to commit to something together, you and your significant partner. And who knows what it could be, but it could be with other people. It could be to each other. But it's a matter of making a commitment about something that you both really believe in. So you're going to start something together. You're going to take a trip together. You're going to become part of an organization together, something that you are really going to enjoy. And this is a great month for that. And it'll just bond you and make you closer. As far as your your social, family, friends, social. There you go. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the thing about the wheel is it's pretty much destined. All of these major arcana cards, okay, they're things that we don't, we have control over, but only to a point. These are things that are going to happen with or without our input. It's just that how we come out the other side depends on what we're willing to put into this. So I'm looking at this thinking, honestly, I think somebody's going to go through something in their life this month, and they're going to need to figure out how to adapt to it and how to work with it and through it. And I think you might be a good person to help them do that. So you watch and see what others are going through and see if it's something you can't help with. As far as your personal development, well, this is what I call my stinking thinking card. I was just talking about this in another reading. And, you know, we limit ourselves. We limit ourselves when we're only seeing the negative side of everything. And, you know, you might say, my goal was to lose weight. It's now August. I haven't, lost a pound. It might be, it's like, what effort are you putting into this? What effort are you putting into changing your negative views about things? I just keep remembering that the universe keeps perfect score. I mean, if we think something, the universe wants to give it to us. And if we're only thinking negative and nothing's going to work out, it won't, because the universe is trying to give you what you want. So you need to get out of that mode. Okay, so as far as and look at this. You know what? The best thing to do when you get like that, turn to somebody else for help. Don't work it out all by yourself. Turn to somebody who's wiser than you, somebody who's been there. Somebody that can help you change your attitude if this is the problem. All right? And also, somebody who can, help you guide other people, or somebody who's helped you in the past. Share that, pay forward what somebody's given you to help somebody else move through adapting to whatever changes are happening in their life that they're afraid of or whatever, fearful for, I guess. Get a handle on the money. You might need help with that. I think you can handle the work piece all by yourself, though. All right, then. Here we are. I'm trying to get our focus back in. This is your reading for this month. I hope it finds you well, and please come back next time, and I will see you